Day 4. Oh, come on. Okay, sorry about that. We are officially on day 4 of our 30-day yoga challenge. So let's get back to the mat and let's begin. So today we're going to start off in a standing position. Today is Thursday. Thursday is a day about expansion, personal growth, and this is a day for good luck and prosperity. So we're going to do some moves that expand us, to open us up, to receive what we need to receive and to allow. So we're going to start off in Tadasana, mountain pose, feet rooted into the mat, arms out to the side. Here we're going to take a moment to take some deep, clearing breaths, allowing the chest to be lifted, and let us be in a state of surrender, in a state of openness. So we take some deep inhales and exhales. Again, another deep inhale and exhale. One more time, deep inhale and exhale. Now we're going to take our arms and bring it up above our head. And then exhale, releasing the arms back down at our side. Again, and deep inhale up. Exhale down. This time we're going to take our right leg, cross it across the left, pivot the hips forward, deep inhale up. Interlace the fingertips, press the hands out for a deep stretch. Opening up the chest and exhale. Let's get that opposite side. Taking that left foot, bring it across the right. Pivot the hips forward. Inhale, reach up. Interlacing those fingertips and pressing out. Exhale and release. Now let's come back to center. We're going to take a deep inhale, raise the hands up. And then on exhale, we're going to hand from the hip, diving forward, diving down towards the floor. Releasing the head towards the floor. Breathing. And we're going to come up halfway, flat back. And we're going to exhale, release. Then we're going to deep inhale, rising powerfully, hinging up from the hips, bringing the arms above us in that prayer mudra, and then channel that energy down into the center, into the heart space. We're going to take a deep inhale here. Exhale and release. While we're rooted here, we're going to take our arms and extend it out wide. Then we're going to close them. Just opening and closing them. Giving ourselves a deep stretch. Opening up the heart space. Opening up the solar plexus. Opening up the back. Allowing ourselves to expand our wings. While being rooted here in the earth. Now let's go diagonal. And let's release that. Then we're going to bring our hands to our hips and gently rotate our hips around in circles. However feels good for you. You can make big circles, little circles. We're just taking a moment and tap into our hips. And let's go the opposite way. Breathe in and out as we rotate the hips. And we're going to release that. Then we're going to stay rooted on our right leg and we're going to go into a tree pose. We're going to take this left foot, turn it perpendicular at the ankle, and bring our hands into that prayer mudra, allowing ourselves to be rooted and grounded in a standing leg as if we're a tree. And if you want to take this pose a little deeper, you can bring your foot just above or below the knee and just breathe here. And when you're ready, we'll release that down and get the opposite side. We're going to bring this, stay rooted on that left leg, bringing that right foot to above or below the ankle, breathing. And if you want to take it deeper, go ahead and bring it to either above or below the knee. Wherever you're at, just breathe. And when you're ready, we'll release that. Then we're going to come to the top of the mat. We're going to step this right leg back and extend our arms to the side. We're going to shift our upper torso to the front and then hinge from the hip and twist open in this triangle pose. The back should be flat, the side should be flat, parallel to the mat. Expanding the chest open. Then we're going to bring this right hand down. And like a bow, we're going to pull this left hand up and twist open for a revolved triangle. Then we're going to release this hand down. And if you have some blocks, feel free to use some blocks. We're going to keep that left leg planted and extend that right leg back into the air. Keeping a soft bend in that front leg. Then we'll release this leg back down. And as we come up, we're going to rise, reaching our hands up. Then we're going to bend at the elbow, opening the chest. Then we're going to close our hands in that prayer mudra, pivot on that back foot, and twist open towards that left side, bringing that right elbow to that left knee. Breathe. Then we're going to come back to center and step that right foot back up. And we're going to do the same thing on that opposite side. We're going to extend that left leg back, extend both arms out to the side, Then we're going to shift our upper torso only towards the front, and then hands from the hip and twist open. Then we're going to drop this left hand, and like a bow, we're going to extend this right hand up, like for that revolved triangle. And then we're going to bring that hand down. And if you do not have blocks, you can also still put your hands to the ground and extend that leg up. Just stay rooted on that foot as we extend up. When you're ready, we're going to drop that left foot back down, extending our hands up. Then we're going to bend at the elbows, opening up the chest more. Then we're going to bring our hands into that prayer mudra, pivoting on that back foot and twisting open. Then we're going to come back to center, bring that foot back up, walk that out a little bit. Then we're going to do that one more time. We're going to step that right leg back, extend our hands out to the side, shift our upper torso towards the front, and then hands from the hip and fold down. Then we're going to bring that right hand down and twist open, opposite direction. Now that left arm is extended up into the air. Then we bring that left hand down, planting both hands into the mat or onto your blocks, wherever's most comfortable for you. We're going to extend that back leg up. Then we'll drop that back leg, swooping them arms up, hinging up, extending the hands up high into the sky. Fingertips spread wide. Then we're going to bend at the elbow, open on the chest. Then we're going to bring them hands to that prayer mudra. Pivot on that back foot, twisting open. Then you're ready, come back to center. Step that right leg up. And we'll do the opposite side. Gonna step that left leg back. Extend our arms out. It's the last time on this side. Shifting our torso toward the front of the mat and hands down. Then we're gonna bring this left hand down and twist open. Then when you're ready, we're gonna bring our hands either onto the block or onto the floor, and then extend that leg up. Told you my girl, so she's gotta be the star of the show. I always want to do the yoga. Then when you're ready, we're gonna drop that back leg down. Use the arms, bring them up, bending at the elbows, bringing our hands to that prayer mudra, and twist open. And then bring ourselves back to center and step that leg up. Now we're going to go back into mountain pose with our hands spread wide, feet matted, rooted into the mat. We're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, diving down towards the mat. Here we're going to place our hands down to the mat. Take a seated position. Here we're going to extend the left leg, bring the right leg towards us. We're going to take this right hand, bring it back behind us for leverage. Then we're going to take this left hand and bring it across that left leg and twist open. Turn your gaze towards that right hand that's back there. Just giving our back a deep twist. And when you're ready, we'll release that and get the opposite side, bringing that left leg planted, the left foot, bringing that left hand behind us, taking that right hand up and across to twist open. Then we're going to do that same pose, but a little bit deeper. We're going to bring this right foot back towards us, bring it up and across to the opposite side of that left knee. Then we're going to take this left leg. Watch out, Furiosa. Take this left leg, bend it towards the back of the body. So if you can see, left leg back towards back of the body, right foot planted deep into the mat. And here you could choose to breathe, hold it on to your knee, or you could take your right hand, bring it behind us, and grab a hold of your left toe. Or you can also press against that right knee with your left elbow, just to give you a deep stretch, give you a deep openness. And when you're ready, we'll release that and get that opposite side, bringing that left leg towards us and bring it across on the opposite side of that right thigh. And then bringing that right foot towards the back of the body and twisting open here. Grab a hold of your toe if you want to, whatever feels good for you. Then we're going to release that, shake that out, walk that out. We're going to bring this right leg towards us again. Opening up the hip, pressing that right foot into that left thigh. Breathe. Opening up the hips, being rooted in our spine. Notice any tightness you may feel in the body, in the knee. Then we're going to extend our hands up and hands forward, Diving down towards that left leg, shin, toe, wherever you can reach. Just allow yourself to fold forward, giving ourselves a deep stretch in that back. And when you're ready, we'll release that. Extend that right leg back out. Then get that opposite side, bringing that left foot towards us. Gently open it up, bringing that foot into that inner thigh on the right side. Again, just first press into that hip, press into that knee. Breathe. Then we're going to extend our hands up, hinging from the hip, diving down towards that left, right thigh, shin, toe, wherever you're at. And when you're ready, we'll release that. You'll release that. Then we're going to extend both hands up in the air. We're going to hands forward, hinging towards the both your shin, your toes, wherever you're at, your feet. Just fold forward. Then we're going to slowly walk our hands back. We're going to come onto our backs, knees planted to the mat. Feet planted to the mat. We're going to breathe. We're going to press our arms down to the mat. We're going to extend our hips into the air, keeping our hands rooted into the mat, keeping our feet rooted to the mat, and only lift up the hips and the lower back. So we're going to inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. And as we release, we're going to extend our knees wide, feet together to touch into the reclining butterfly. I'm going to close our knees, bring the knees into the chest, rock ourselves a little bit. Bring our feet back down and come into a comfortable seated position. At this time, we'll take a moment to breathe, to receive the energy we put in ourselves with the practice, to allow ourselves to be present, to allow ourselves to be in stillness just with the breath. Again, like I said, this is a day of expansion. So allow your mind to think of expansive thoughts. Allow your mind to think of expansive gratitude for all the things that you have currently in your life, to magnetize more things to be grateful for. And when you're ready, I'll take a moment and bow to you and thank you for showing up yet again for day 4 of the 30-day yoga challenge. And I didn't even mention the last day of the yoga challenge will be officially my birthday, so I'm excited to make it there. So I hope everyone have an amazing Thursday. Until tomorrow, peace, love, and wellness. Hey.